Greetings once again, Dragon Riders, and I gotta tell ya, things ain't looking too good. Last episode, we were still in the midst of the falling out of the Dragon Rider, with them all deciding to go their separate ways, as they have a harder and harder time of cooperating together without arguing. But Eugene notices something dubious going on, and decides to try to get together his own team. Unfortunately, it consists of Alex and a few others, and Alex isn't too keen on Eugene dragging her moms into this foolishness. But she says some biting words that really cut Eugene to the core, so he goes off on his mission alone. Alex pursues with D'Angelo, knowing that she might have taken things a step too far. And you know that's really gotta be the case when Alex is the one to admit she did wrong. Meanwhile, Tom and June finally decide to go out on a date. And naturally they decide to go on that date in the Dragon Realm. But they come across a unsettling sight. An alliance being formed between Sledkin and Buzzsaw. Unfortunately, when Eugene stumbles into a trap of buzzsaws, it only serves to solidify their alliance. But the other Dragon Riders come to his aid and manage to escape. But unfortunately, despite this display that their teamwork is still intact, their personal feelings are still at odds, and thus the return of the Riders may still be a ways off. What'll happen next? Join me as I find out. Won't you? 404 Alex not found. Setting up a whole lab. Man, okay, even if she had the help of Buzzsaw and his boys, this is a lot to set up. I swear it's only a matter of time before she ends up doing something underhanded on him. I wonder how that's gonna play out. Man, completely dismissing him too, yeah. Sledkin's the type of person who will emasculate you in a second. Doesn't matter who you are or how much power you may have. She will say and act in a way that will always make her seem like she's in control. Oh boy. Really? Just playing chess. D'Angelo? Oh boy. Tech support Alex. Is Wendy just an AI or is it more than that? Oh, I think I know where this is going. People are gonna constantly need Alex and she's just gonna run off on her own into the Dragon Realm. Yep. Is Alex wearing different clothes? Alex, it's an AI. Like, you can fiddle with this at any point, unless you're trying to, calibrate your AI's intelligence. Another tech support? Oh boy. Yeah, you guys are pushing your luck with this one. I'm waiting for this to go wrong. You know what? For a group that kind of broke up, you guys sure are hanging out a lot more than I thought you would be. And here comes the awkwardness. Never mind. You calling it out is just making it worse, Eugene. Tim. And once again, Tom has inserted his foot 5 miles into his mouth. And now you're dismissing how she feels. Yeah, this is gonna go over real well. Again, I have to remember, teenagers. Idiots. Oh boy, ew. Thunder was trying to salvage the situation, but it's hard to salvage anything when you big dragon. Oh, that is. Eugene not helping. Though it has been a big thing where they all just kind of ignore how the rest of the group feels. Let's be honest. Between them kind of dismissing D'Angelo's Dragon Hospital, when Eugene was trying to actually get them together, they dismissed him. June had her worries and they tried to go along with that, but she didn't actually take into account that maybe there was even the slightest possibility she might be wrong. She dismissed the signs that there was something wrong with how she was approaching it. Tom was too caught up in the relationship, and now Alex, who just feels like despite the fact that they broke up, her free time is still consumed because everyone keeps using her. I mean, I gotta give props to this series. I kind of expected this to be settled in the following episode after they had the big falling out, but to keep this constantly going, and I feel like some people might feel that it's too much, the constant bickering. It's just why can't they get it together? No, it's not that simple, especially with kids. It's not that simple with adults either, honestly. Egos have a tendency of getting in the way. A strong team can bounce back. but sometimes it takes time. I do appreciate that they're actually letting this kind of fester a little bit, really showing that this is a big issue for them. This really might be the time to really just hunker down and talk about why what was something that grew naturally fallen apart so easily. Alex, that might not be like, yeah, remember, there are other people down here, kid. And I gotta admit, this is probably the most menacing Buzzsaw has felt. Jeez. Oh boy, this isn't great. Yeah, see, now they're finally talking about their issues. Okay, you guys aren't tech savvy. If you guys manage to unfry this, I'm calling BS. See, one of the few times I appreciate Eugene and his very cynical honesty. It's like, yeah, so how are you gonna do that? Like, you guys ain't Alex. Oh boy. Oh god, she's gonna play him. See? Right from menacing to being a goon. She's gonna play him. Make it seem like she's on his side. Yep. Oh boy. This is a situation where Sledkin really should have helped him out to some degree. Give him a little bit of something. You know? Something to make sure your partnership goes smoothly, because Buzzsaw is a dum-dum. And he'll do dumb things like trust his enemy. I gotta admit, I like Alex in the black sweater. And a few times Gronkles feel intimidating. He trapped in a lecture. It was a good idea, D'Angelo, but yeah, Tom and June knew what was happening. I was looking it up online. Yeah, who's tech support in the lab? Had fun? Yeah. I will admit, if Buzzsaw actually knew the kids a little bit better, he would kind of think that maybe Alex was telling the truth. Because out of everyone in the group, aside from Eugene, I could kind of see Alex doing something to save her own skin, or out of spite, just because she's angry at her friend. Just a little bit. And Feather's got as much attitude as Alex. Unhinged is his middle name. I wonder what the plan is. You know what? This actually makes a lot of sense. I don't know why I didn't think that maybe it would be Alex's moms who could actually do a little bit of repair work. And where do you think she got most of her tech-savvy nature? Whoa! I mean, I still have a hard time believing that it would be that simple, just because with the blast that Thunder let off, there was every possibility that fried the motherboard which would have been like KO for the device. At most, I feel like you'd be lucky to get the data off of it and transfer to a new device. I don't know. I don't know enough about computers and tablets, but at the same time, I know a good amount. So it's like, the hit that thing took, I don't know. I'll just chalk it up to cartoon logic. I mean, I constantly call out how many times the kids fall at a heights and at velocities that should have given them concussions or broken bones. And I'm just like, man, kids, you need some kind of padding. So, cartoon, gotta remember that. Title tracker. Of course Alex would have a way of keeping track of Feathers. It's a good thing they have their own set of rules, and it's rules that they try to stick to. They don't know that Alex is in trouble, but they understand she could be. Because, you know, Buzzsaw. Honestly, I wish they had... doesn't Alex have a phone on her? Or does she only ever use her tablet? Sensor? Buzzsaw, you've never seen a sensor before? Bruh, you run a... You didn't run the lumber mill well, so... Oh boy. Giving into his sociopathic tendencies. I gotta admit, the character animation on the characters this episode is actually really nice. Like, there's a interesting bounciness to the way they move. I don't know what it is. Oh man. Yeah, it's obvious she's playing him, but what her plan is, I don't know. Get ready for an ambush, boys. Of course. I should have figured that they didn't want to harm the Gronkles. Oh, what's the plan? Really? Really? Oh my god, they're so caught up in their conversation they don't even notice them. Really? Isn't this the mating dance? Yeah, I mean, he can fly. I don't know what you guys were planning here. I love that it's just consistent that the Gronkles just kind of fly away when they have the opportunity. Offline where? she's using the broken sensors as a trail of breadcrumbs. Okay. I kind of figured that's what she was doing to some degree, but I didn't realize that it would be a direct line of the path that they were going. He thinks it might be a setup. Don't blame him. You know, I will admit, it's unfortunate that Buzzsaw doesn't regularly have a sassy know-it-all helping him out to some degree, because I kind of like this dynamic. There we go. Go for the book. She almost had the book. She's gonna continue playing the con, but will they trust her that she knows what she's doing? Will this work? Oof. Interesting payback for the tablet. Jeez. She's trusting it hard that they could survive what they did. I don't love the way the music just rose. Come on, guys. I know you haven't been right for a while, but you gotta trust her on this. This is weighing pretty heavy on her. Oh, God. What's up, buddy? You're that desperate for actual validation, ain't you? Well, there's the move. You know, I actually kind of feel bad that she's playing him. After everything that's kind of going on, this is the most we've ever seen Buzzsaw open up to anyone for a while now. They kind of did it to Eugene to a certain degree, but now, friend, Alex had to betray someone today. You know, I shouldn't feel bad for this psychopath, but it's been clear for the longest time he's not right in the head. It's just, I think that's the reason why I have a bit of sympathy here. Because he's not right in the head. There's been obviously something wrong with him for a while now. And to have this moment of trust and then be betrayed, it just... I'm too empathetic for my own good. Yeah. And Jack. Oh boy. There we go. The crew. Nice. Yeah. Bail. You got what you needed. Bail. Nice. And this place is detrimental to Jack's wingspan. Ooh. Oh, yes. And now he's lost in a maze, too. Yeah. I don't understand why none of you make copies of the damn book. Yes. Thank you. Yep. And there goes my thing of being like, you know what? Buzzsaw needs someone sarcastic and smart and techie in his corner. Fortunately, here she is. Again, it's only a matter of time before she betrays him, too. I'm gonna admit, despite everything, she still came through on the really important situation. Yep. So are we back to normal? Oh no. Despite this situation, guys, you need to have a conversation. Talk it out. Are we still gonna end this on a freaking weird note again? Really? Yeah, she was playing him. Can't read that. Yeah, what is he looking for? Death Dragon. The Dark... Okay, one of those is a picture of the Skrill. But that other dragon, geez, with the mouth. Do both of those exist in the Dark Realm? Yeah, we haven't run into a Skrill in this series yet. The Skrill, the natural enemy of thunder. Well, beyond the other enemy he had. So it's not just one, it's two very deadly dragons, because the Skrill is otherworldly levels of deadly. But I don't know about the other one. Okay, I can't hide the fact that I see that the title for the next episode is Rise of Jormungandr. The World Serpent? Is that what that is? And next episode is the finale for the season. The World Serpent? So it's kind of like facing off against a dungeon. The lowest level, the darkest part of the realm, lies the final boss, Jormungandr. Kind of figured we'd be facing off something akin to the Needhog, too. But is that maybe what the Skrill is? Needhog. Especially if we're going in terms of Norse mythology. And now that Sledkin has taken an interest in the crystalline realm. See, also, thank you, Sledkin, for being one of the few intelligent people in this series. Make copies of the book, you ding-dong. Yes, it's important to get the very ancient and old relic back, but at the same time, take pictures of the pages. It's always unfortunate when a character forgets they have a friggin' phone. And it's especially a situation because that's one of the first things anybody would do. Pull out their phone. Just saying. But let me know your thoughts on this episode in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the ride. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din and hope to see you later. Till then, bye-bye.